Alright, so this is my current hydroponic project. It's still messy, I've been working on it all day, but I think I got it figured out, I got it dialed in here. So originally it looked like this. Worked pretty good, but I noticed the plants were not getting watered as well as they should. Number one is like super hot the last few days, so I actually put a shade cloth up. Went ahead, did it. It's like a 30% shade cloth, so it's not super shady, but it is like a little bit of help. But basically some of these were like drying up, and I could see them like really drying up. So what the problem is down here beneath them, the water level is like this much lower underneath the pot. So if they don't have roots that go down to them, they're not sucking the water up efficiently. So what I did was I actually put some wicking cords, which are just like pieces of string that went down in there and like sucked the water up. That worked a little bit, but it was a little unpredictable, and also I started having issues with it to where they were still drying out. So I had to come up with another way. This is what I came up with. I didn't want to spend any money, so this seems to be working though, so I'm happy with it. I was going to put a mister in there, so like they make these little plug-in things that you put in a small amount of water and it like creates like a fog. That would work as well in here, like to keep the roots moist, but I didn't, I'm not going to spend any money on this. But basically what I did was I just took this piping. I had this old PVC pipe and I just like drilled it all the way through on top of each of these, and then I like piped the water flow right here into it, so it pumps the water in instead of just dumping down there. It actually goes through and actually empties out into all these. There's no flow control though, so that's my only concern, is that it doesn't flow properly and then ends up, you know, part of it maybe doesn't get watered as well as it should. But so far it seems to be working pretty good. It's not overflowing. I'm using a 1-inch pipe, and I've got a viewing port right here that I use this T so I can see what's going on in there. I also just drilled all the way through them so that I can actually see what's going on. In case there is a clog or something, I can just like stick something through there and get it unclogged. So that's the idea behind it. So far it seems to be working. It's pretty level because this bed has to be level to work right anyway. So it's pretty level, and it seems to be working okay. Like it's not overly doing it. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to check on it again in a few weeks and kind of give you guys some progress on it, and hopefully everything will start growing correctly and really taking off. Once the roots are down in there, then I really don't need this anymore, so I'm probably going to take it out once that's the case, and maybe move it over there or move it to another thing where it might be needed. But for right now, I don't really think it's necessary. So let me know what you think. Hopefully it works. By the way, look at these. So these are determinate tomatoes, and I actually took some of these out of the ground, and they're doing much better in here. They already started to flower. I'm just gonna let them do it, but you can see how the old leaves were looking pretty bad, but the new growth looks very good. This one is really taking off. You can see how well that one's doing. All the new growth on it is good. It's putting a ton of flowers out as well. You can see all this. This one's actually like a patio style, so I don't even think I'm going to prune it at all. I'm just going to let it continue to bush out and make fruit. So doing pretty good. Other stuff, these guys are doing well. These cucumbers, they're just in here temporarily. I'm going to move them somewhere else. There's watermelons over here. I'm probably going to train them up over the fence and just let the roots stay in here. This squash is not going to stay here either. That is going to get way too big, but I can see that the new growth on that looks very good too. So you can see like the older leaves out here are really kind of light colored, but the new ones are coming in green. So that's going well. These are my other 2 grow beds. I have not really planted these out yet, but I'm going to start putting some stuff in them. I decided on this one to actually just keep them in the grow out pots that I had them in, and I'm just cutting the bottoms out of them, and so that the roots can just kind of come out. So my hope here is that it's just making the transfer from this to hydroponics, from soil to hydroponics, simpler, because I'm not actually disturbing the roots at all. I'm just going to let them kind of find their way, and it seems to work okay. So using the little wick here, but you can see how like the roots are already starting to come out on this one. So I think it'll work pretty good, but we'll see. All right, bye.